Hey guys, Divine Freak here. I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about how 2,500 games just got removed from Apple's China App Store in early July as Crackdown begins. More than 2,500 mobile games have been removed from China's App Store during the first week of July. From the App Store intelligence firm Sensor Tower, the removal were expected due to planned crackdown on unlicensed games. But this data was first demonstrated on the impact of the app economy. For comparison, the July figure is 4 times the number of games that were delisted during the first week of April, 5 times higher than the first week of May, more than 4 times higher than the first week of June. This removal have to do more with Apple's new compliances with Chinese gaming regulation. Apple earlier this year set a deadline on June 30 for app developer to comply with the Chinese law for mobile game, first introduced in 2016. The law required game developers offering paid downloads or in-app purchases to get a license from one country's censorship bodies, the General Administration of Press and Publication of China. For years, iPhone game developers have been going around the law by dodging the law by publishing their games, then waiting for their license approval. This can be a long, tedious process that could take many months longer, and that's how they actually dodged this licensing. And interestingly enough, Apple's decision was kind of expected. Removing thousands of games from App Store. There were so many games that got removed from App Store. Some of them were like more than 2,500 games, which generated around some of these games have generated $34 million of lifetime gross revenue. $34 million! That's a lot! That's a lot of money for these iPhone games, And some of them even account for more than 10 billion and to 6 than earning over $1 billion. I mean, how crazy is that? I mean, you have these games, you have these horrible, crappy iPhone games that nobody cares, nobody even plays them, They're so horrible, especially if you're a pro gamer, you probably don't care about these apps, but I mean, since there's a lot of casual gamer out there and they don't have any idea what gaming is, they don't have any idea what virtual reality is, how amazing pro gaming can be, so they just get into their phones and download whatever games they can get, especially kids, and these people are smart. I mean, they knew what they were doing with making these kind of apps and, dodging the bullets, from Apple license, but there's still, I mean, it is still one hell of a news. And one of the craziest thing was that one of the notable removal of these games that got removed were Contract Killer Zombie 2 from Glue, Solitaire from Zynga, as ASMR a Slicing from Crazy Labs. I don't know what the hell is that. That is some weird game, And in addition to that, they also had Nonstop Chuck Norris from Flare Game. I didn't even know Chuck Norris had a mobile game. That's actually interesting. That's kind of sad that I'm not going to be able to play it now. That all these 2,500 games that got removed. These changes in the market, as well as the impact of the coronavirus, impacted the app economy, have already allowed the United States of America to claim the top spot of the iOS consumer, spending a lot more money in the top of the coronavirus than in the regular times that we didn't have the coronavirus. Even doing selling even more than China. United States actually made more money on app games than China. That is one hell of a news. I mean, I thought China, people in China were more into app games than people in the United States of America. That is one hell of a news. But we don't know how far this is gonna go. But this removal could impact Apple Store, the money and the revenue that they were making, because it's going to discourage a lot of people from actually making apps now. you know, because they have to wait for approval, and that's gonna take a long time. You know, waiting. You know, you'll be sitting there on your chair, you made your game, and you're waiting, and you're waiting, and you're waiting, and then 100 years later, and then Apple is still hasn't given you the license for you to publish this game, and your competitors have already published even better games, and you're like, no, man, I lost my game. Like, my game could have made so much. No. You know, I had to wait for this license. You know, but you know, this licensing, you know, was kind of like, it was kind of necessary. I mean, because some of these games had some explicit scene, you know, like they had like some explicit scene and some censorship, you know, like was required for this kind of thing, I guess. So, but I mean, this could impact Apple Store. I mean, we'll have to see how things will go. And China's mobile market, they have been like, apparently has estimated that have generated more than like $12.6 billion, which is a lot of money. I mean, China is already like, they're already competing, but with this, I mean, well, I guess things are getting harder. I guess the message of today is that things are getting a lot harder. You know, things are getting harder for YouTubers. Things are getting harder for even people who make apps. You know, I guess it was a lot easier during the time where people in 2007 when Apple introduced, when Steve Jobs showed up with the Apple phone and they introduced this Apple phone. I mean, back then it was a lot easier. I even heard back then that there was a 14-year-old kid who actually managed to even make an app all by himself, you know? So now I guess people are, you know, more discouraged to make apps, you know, because of this. And I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. I honestly don't know what to say, because to be honest with you, in my case, I just play games on PC. I don't play games on any kind of like mobile devices or iPad. You know, that's not the kind of thing I do, but I understand people who want to play on iPhones or on their iPads. You know, I totally understand. But I mean, what does this hold up for the future of gaming? I mean, are they gonna do the same thing to indie developers in the future with the Steam games, or are they not gonna do that? You know, I'm just curious what will happen in the future with this kind of thing. You know, I mean, it's just it is interesting. You know, this year has been one hell of a year. You know, and yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that this is a good thing that they're removing all these indie games? You know, all these games that weren't licensed, or do you think it's a bad thing? You know, do you think it's gonna discourage people from making apps? You know, because their apps hasn't been approved by Apple. You know, so let me know down in the comment section below. And as always, if you like my video, hit the like button, and if you are new to my channel, subscribe and hit the notification bell so I get ring you every time I upload a video. Also, before I end my video, I just want to say there's also a free game out there right now, and on Epic Store, and go ahead and pick it up. This free game is called Torchlight from Epic Store, Torchlight 2 from Epic Store, and it looks like a game that looks like something out of a Diablo game. It looks like a Diablo ripoff, but I mean, it's a free game. I mean, you can pick it up. You know, it's $20. You save $20. You know, and there's also another game called Warhammer Rights of War. This free game is gonna end in like 33 hours. So when you watch this video, do yourself a favor and go to GOG.com and get this game before it's too late. And also, like the other game that I mentioned, Torchlight 2, I think it'll last a couple of days. I think usually it'll take a lot, usually Epic Store free games, they last at least a couple of days or 3 weeks, so it should be free, you know? So, anyway, thank you for watching my video.